Hello, my name is Shaylin Jim, and I will be presenting natural law and what natural law is. What is what do you let's see. What do you what do you think when you hear natural law? Like what comes to your first mind when you think of natural law? Well, to me, natural law is like a philosophy of values that inhabit nature and universal through human reasoning. And I will be introducing what natural law is, the definitions of natural law, the history of natural law, the examples of what natural law is, reasons of natural law, and it will be my reference. Okay, definition of natural law. What does natural mean? Natural is a person regarded as having an innate gift or talent for a particular task or a sensitivity. So, I'm not basically sure how am I supposed to explain what natural is. The definition of law. Law is a system of rules that are enforced through social institutions to govern behavior. This is the definition of natural law is a body of unchanging moral principles regarded as a basis for all human conduct. And number 2, an observable law relating to natural phenomenon, like, for example, the natural laws of perspective, natural laws collectively, and the history. I will be going deep into the history of what natural law is. In natural law, and philosophy is a system of rights or justice held to be common to all humans and derived from human nature rather than from the rules of society or positive law. There has been several disagreements over the meaning of what natural law is and how it's like relation to positive law and how how is natural law related to positive law. And we go back to the late 300s to 333 BC before Christ. Aristotle, he was an important part of history of natural law. He said how that what was just by nature was not always the same as what was just by law. That there was a natural justice valid everywhere with the same force and non-existing by people thinking this or that, and that appeal would be made to it from positive law. And in contrast, the Stoics conceive of entirely illegitimation of law of nature in conformity with the logos reason inherent to the human mind. So basically what it's saying is natural law is used for human mind, and it goes back to the reasoning logos. And there has been many people in the history of natural law, and one important person would be St. August of Hippo, St. Thomas Aquinas, and Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was kind of important in the history of natural law, but he had an interest of natural law sparked by the widespread belief in the Nazi region of Adolf Hitler, which ruled Germany from 1933 to 1915, had been essentially lawless because of the source of significant amount of positive law. Excuse me. Examples of natural law would I have some examples here that are examples of natural law would be the golden or silver rules, which I quoted Confucius, Rabbi Hillel, Jesus the Blessed One. And principle of reciprocity is an example of natural law. The prohibition of unjustifiable homicide and respect for life. So respect for life, I chose that one because it's important to be respectful in life all the time, and I think everyone should just be respectful, and this was an important part of natural law. And the danger side of natural law would be making one's own cultural or religious habits or even prejudice for universal natural law. Relations of natural law to other kind of laws. So I use natural law to how would I say this? Like, I use natural law and related it to other laws, like descriptive law in nature, by contrast, summarizes no physical conditions or constraints that apply to fact without exceptions, like being disobeyed, like disobeying someone and like not caring about it. I chose civil and positive law, which is like committing like crimes, like felony crimes, like speed limit would be one, like going over the speed limit, not following the speed limit rules, tax laws, like not paying for your taxes, torts and contracts, like sticking to the contract and agreeing to what the contract has said. So basically you are signing the contract and whatever you are abiding by it. And property law. You are aware of property law, and it can be added to but cannot contravene natural law, said Martin Luther King. This is my references, and yeah.